What's up, Big Bear Nation? Welcome back to the homestead. Whoever said that March is in like a lion and out like a lamb lied. At least this year they did, because at the beginning of the month it was like a lion, you know. We had all this storms and the heavy rain, and then the middle of the month was kind of chill, and by chill I mean cold, and then we had all this hot weather. It was really strange. But here we are at the end of March into April, and we're back at being a lion again. So you can see the muscadine vines are coming along very nicely. We didn't do a super hard prune this year, but obviously enough that we're starting to get some leaves. And in this area behind us, we used to have a whole bunch of blackberries and raspberries, and it got completely out of control. And so Jason's come in here and cleaned it all up. Then we also had pigs back here at some point. So we've cleared all this out to make room for more soft fruit. We're thinking about possibly some kiwi, some raspberries, blackberries. But right now we can't do anything because, like I said, in like a lion, out like a lion. We've had so much rain and so much wind that we're really just not able to get out here at all with the tractor to get anything done at the moment. Just to give you an idea what kind of rain we've had lately. So we pulled this stump out of the ground. That's the hole that it came out of. And we literally have like a little pond here from all of the water. Like, the water table is so high right now that that whole thing is full of water right now. It's crazy. So that'll tell you how deep the water is. They're literally like swimming in there and finding bugs in the water. Like, they're floating around as if they were on a lake. But it's just a puddle. But it's a pretty big puddle. There's a lot of mess around here. Come here. Will you stop biting the tree? Like the tree is not doing anything to you, and you're killing the tree. In the middle of all of this crazy weather that we've had, we actually had our bees swarm, and I didn't get any footage of it because I only had the GoPro, and they were way up in the air. And so I just decided I'm not even gonna try and film this. Now, unfortunately, they didn't land down where we could get to them. You know, I've been telling you, I need to get lemongrass in the boxes. I need to get lemongrass in the boxes. Well, on Thursday, I went to put lemongrass on the box and couldn't find my lemongrass. So we tried some lavender and I believe peppermint or something like that. Tried to put that in there and they just weren't having it. So it looks like they've gone way up into a tree, and with all of this weather, they're getting blown around all over the place. So my fingers are crossed that maybe they'll come back down to the box, but at the end of the day, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Now, with all of these downpours, we've had projects that we've had to put on hold because the ground is so wet. And I think that that's actually a blessing, because we don't have our last frost date until April 15th. And so while this weather is nice as far as the temperatures go, it's not good for what we got going on right now. Because if I were to put seed in the ground, it would just get washed away at this point. So it's actually good that we've had this weather, because it's forcing me to be still and wait on the 15th. Now, while we're talking about this weather of the lion and the lamb coming and going, I thought it was interesting. This week coming up for us here on the homestead is Holy Week. And today starts with Palm Sunday. And, you know, we say in like a lion, out like a lamb. You know, those two animals are used to represent Christ. And, you know, the lamb is to remind us of the sacrifice, like how they used to sacrifice lambs. Jesus sacrificed his life for us like a lamb. And then with the lion, that is to represent his resurrection. And so I think that it's super cool that we've had the lamb part and we've been reminded of that sacrifice. But I'm trying to embrace this lion that we have roaring here on our property, because it reminds me that at the end of the day, that the grave couldn't hold Christ, and he resurrected from the dead, and he saved a sinner like me that wasn't worthy of his sacrifice. So this week, while you're running around doing your errands, you may be on spring break. I know in some areas this is spring break week, especially here in Georgia. Just keep that in mind this week. We've been in like a lion, out like a lamb, but we're back to the lion again, right? I wish you guys all a great Holy Week. Keep up with those animals, and thanks for stopping by the Big Bear Homestead. God bless you all, and have a nice day.